So how difficult is polyamory? I think a lot of people would be curious about that kind of stuff. Does jealousy come up? Is it difficult to navigate?
Can be. I mean, all relationships can be difficult to navigate.
That's true.
I think it's the same. And the same risk factors. If you're going in because you're trying to fix something about yourself, you're going to have a hard time. Much like if you're dating a single person, if you're trying to fix something and this is going to be the solution to the thing that's you feel is broken about yourself, it's going to be hard. But if you're going in coming from a good place and you're going, I want to be open and I want to connect with people and I want to love people or person, then you're going to have a better time.
What's like the perfect polyamorous relationship look like? Can you really love multiple people deeply?
I think so. You can love people in different ways, and also you can love lots of people deeply, I think. And I think, again, it's so research on bisexuality, so I'm bi, has also found that people who are bi are more likely to be in non-traditional relationships. And one of the reasons for that is probably also because we constantly get asked to justify our sexuality as well. And so if constantly you're being asked if one person's enough for you, if one gender is enough for you, if you're in a relationship with one person, for example, if I'm in a relationship with a man, do you miss women? And it's like, I don't ask you that if you're in a relationship with a woman, do you miss women? Like, you probably do. But that's just other women than your partner. It has nothing to do with being bi. And so I think there's this constant barrage of questions of what does it mean? Is it real? How do you choose? What does a relationship look like? Do you constantly want threesomes? There's this constant hypersexualization also, especially of women that we find in the research that can also lead to really negative outcomes for mental health and for things like risk of sexual violence. But on the other hand, you've got bisexual people themselves saying, yeah, but I feel like I also have the superpower that I can love more widely and gender doesn't really matter in terms of whom I'm capable of loving. And so relationship structures almost come with that conversation. It's not that we need to be non-monogamous or that we need to be in these kinds of relationships. It's more that I think if you've engaged so deeply with your sexuality, partly because society's forced you to, then you're also going to be thinking about relationship structures more generally and going, actually, I'm going to choose this one.
Yeah, that's interesting. I mean, your like sexual preferences and relationship structure preferences, some of the choice has to do with how society is going to respond to it. So if you have to explain it every time you go to a party, you might maybe not want to do that or talk about it or at least be open about it. Yeah, I'm sure there's a lot of annoying conversations you have to do if you're polyamorous, like some of the which you've mentioned. And yes, there's effects of like over sexualizing the people involved.